Zombies is a tile-based strategy board game for 2 to 6 players. Zombies won the 2001 Origins Award for Best Graphic Presentation of a Board Game, and Zombies 3 Mall Walkers won 2003's Origins Award for Best Board Game Expansion. Game interest. Zombies is an homage to zombies in fiction, particularly the zombie films of George A. Romero and Sam Raimi. The shambling movement of the zombies as compared to the players and the relative ease with which they are dispatched makes them weak enemies, individually, but they are strong in large numbers. Players must decide whether to avoid combat and allow the other players to dispose of the zombies for them, or to strike out and collect the various items that the board and event cards provide. Once the helipad tile is placed, the players can choose between racing to the helicopter, holding back and hoping to rush in when another player dies, or ignoring the helipad entirely and trying to kill 25 zombies. The event cards and the zombie movement phase also provide opportunities to hinder the progress of other players, and there is scope for diplomacy. The game can take up to 3 hours to complete, which was a complaint of some reviewers. For shorter games, the publishers recommend that the helipad tile be shuffled in amongst the other town tiles. Expansions. Zombies 2. Zombie Corps. This expansion adds a military base with 15 new tiles and 30 event cards, as well as government-enhanced super zombies. A number of additional rule variations are introduced into the base Zombies game through the use of this expansion and the insertion of special tiles. For example, when the top-secret lab tile is drawn, glow-in-the-dark zombies are placed instead of the normal zombies. These new zombies are considered to be government-enhanced zombies and as such require the defending player to roll a 5 or 6 to kill them. In addition to this, these new zombies can also move 2 spaces during the zombie movement stage instead of the standard 1 space. The motor pool also introduces a rule which means that as soon as a player moves beyond a certain point on that tile, then they get a jeep. Players with this jeep are effectively allowed to move up to double their movement dice roll while on a road. However, as soon as a player enters a building, they lose their jeep and the ability it affords. A second edition was released in 2007. Below is a list of released Zombies expansions. Zombies 3 Mall Walkers. This expansion adds a mall containing 16 new tiles and 32 event cards and event movement rules while in the mall. A second edition was released in 2007. Zombies 3.5 Not Dead Yet. An all-event card expansion. Features 50 new event cards and optional deck construction rules for building customized community or individual player decks. Zombies 4 The End. Both a standalone game, or can be used as an expansion to the original set. Features a forested mountain range that contains pages to the Book of the Dead. Player can try to assemble all the pages to end a zombie onslaught. Includes 30 map tiles, 50 event cards, 100 zombie dogs, 6 human figures and life and ammunition tokens. A second edition was released March 2008. Zombies 5 Schools Out Forever. This expansion adds a school containing 16 map tiles, 32 new event cards and guts tokens. A second edition was released January 2009. Zombies 6 Feet Under. This expansion takes players into the sewers and subways. It offers 16 new map tiles, 32 event cards, 24 sewer tokens, and new sewer rules that can be played with any set. Unlike the other expansions, all of the new map tiles are shuffled into the main tile deck. Zombies 6.66 Fill in the ______. Players can create their own map tiles and event cards using the blanks provided by this set. Zombies 7 Send in the Clowns. Now players must deal with zombified clowns in a circus. Adds 15 new map tiles, 32 new event cards, 25 zombie clown figures and is one of 2 expansions designed as an alternate starting location opposed to the base set's town square. Zombies. 8. Jailbreak. Set in a penitentiary. Players must face the hardships of prison rules, zombie combat and dropping the soap. Adds 16 new map tiles, 32 new event cards. Introduces new universal dodge rules and is one of 2 expansions designed as an alternate starting location opposed to the base set's town square. Zombies. 9. Ashes to Ashes. This expansion adds a cemetery to be explored by the players, including a crematory. It can be played as part of the original game or on its own. If played on its own, the goal is to kill the last zombie on the board. Zombies. X. Feeding the Addiction. This expansion came out in 2011. It can be played with the first game. It comes with new city tiles and new event cards. The newest add-on is the Addiction cards, which when played, give the player better abilities, but also limit some. Zombies. 11. Death Inc. This expansion was released in 2012. It can be as a standalone game or with the original game. It comes with 26 new map tiles, 30 new event cards, 8 pulling strings cards, 6 player pawns, red life tokens, bullet tokens, 2 dice, 8 director tokens, 1 zombie CEO, 100 office worker zombies, and an instructions sheet. Zombies. 12. Zombie Zoo. This expansion was released in 2013. It comes with 14 new map tiles, 30 new event cards, rules, locked tokens, and 90 new zombie animals. Lions, tigers, polar bears, hyenas, monkeys and gorillas. Spin-offs. The following are all fully standalone games spin-off from the original game. Core gameplay elements are shared, so they can be integrated with zombies. Humans. This game is playable by itself, but also allow you to incorporate it into a game of zombies. The game is played from the perspective of the zombies, where your goal is to eat humans. These humans can also be other players. Martians. This game allows you to be dropped into an alien invasion. It can be played with all zombies and humans. Games. To add aliens to the enemies a player must fight. Recommended 4 to 6 players. Game includes 32 map tiles, 50 action cards, character cards, chits, dice, and 100 Martians. Recommended playtime is between 60 to 180 minutes. Released in 2009. Medieval. Another standalone game in which the players must battle skeletons in medieval times. This game also has an expansion, with another released in December 2007. The tiles are marked as in other expansions of Zombies, but there are no listed rules on how to combine it into the original game's second edition. The Zombies core set and expansions 2, 3, 4 and 5 have been refreshed with second editions. Typical changes found in all of these second editions include improved tile and event card artwork and graphics and refined wording for both event cards and rules. The core set received the most drastic update and has been appropriately denoted as the director's cut in box cover art. In addition to the general second edition updates, the heart tokens now have a red background opposed to the black background that both heart and bullet tokens shared in the original edition. Female zombie figures have been added among the original male zombie figures, and the entire set is supplied in a deeper box designed to hold additional components from expansions. The core set second edition was released June 2006. A second edition for Zombies 3.5, Not Dead Yet, a card-only expansion, is available as of November 2007. Paraphernalia. Bago, a line of figurine expansions that includes the Bago, zombies, babes, dogs and clowns. Glow-in-the-dark versions for each aforementioned Bago are also available. Bago sets contain 100 figures each except the clowns, which are 50 per bag. Video game. Twilight Creations will be publishing a video game adaptation of the board game with developer Babaroga for the Xbox Live Arcade, Windows Phone 7 and Windows 8.